I don't know if many of you know this, but over the past few months in my life personally, it has been a challenge to say the least. I've had to go through some things in our family that has been tragic and to a bit devastating, losing my grandmother and my father in the same week. And over these past few months of kind of going through the grieving process and reflecting and looking at things and looking at my life and our family, my wife and our kids, it's really brought up this great sense of gratitude and just being thankful for every moment that I've been given. Now, in this short message here, I want to share with you something that happened to me. Recently, I had to fly back down to Houston, Texas, where I'm from, and I had to deal with some things with my dad's estate and things like that. And I had about a 2.5-hour layover in Houston, so I got in a taxi, and I asked him, I said, I'm going to have to hire you for like 2 hours, and we're going to go around and get some errands done so I can come back to the airport and head back up to Canada. Now, here's what happened in that moment. I sat in that taxi, and I took a deep breath because I was going to have to go do some things that were probably going to stir up some emotion and things like that. And here's what happened. The taxi driver was prepared. What do you mean he was prepared? He had gas in the car, he was, he knew the directions? No, I want to go a little bit deeper. This taxi driver spent time telling me about his life. He encouraged me about why he's joyful and why he's thankful. He asked questions about me, didn't even know me. Shared with me the things that he thought my dad would be proud of. He told me stories about his kids and about his grandkids, about his struggles and about his faith, and why every day is such a blessing to him. And he had every reason to be thankful because his story moved my heart in a way. Well, why am I sharing this with you? Because you and I, here's what I think. We need to be prepared at every moment to be available to be a blessing to somebody else. We don't know what they're going through. We don't know what they've been through the last hour, the last night, the last week, or what they're about to face in the next hour, the next night, the next week. But yet somehow, if we can see ourselves as an instrument of hope, as a gift to somebody else, then we're going to be prepared to respond. So I want to encourage you over the next day, over the next week, look for those moments. If you notice that something in your heart is moving you to talk to somebody, hey, talk to them. You don't have to give them all the answers, but sometimes just being available is the greatest gift somebody can open in a moment like that. Now go out and be that gift.